If you're ready, say, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because most people think, oh, I got to just play sports just to make it out and be successful. Now, that's not the case. He's saying, okay, I do want to play in the NBA, but if not, I can do blah, 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 blah. And I'm proud of you for that, man.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Quite literally, Will Tidwell, a younger gentleman.
I wish I didn't have this big heart. People just do nothing but hurt me. Anybody can dream the dream. Anybody can have a goal, but see,
You're gonna be a neighborhood hero. You just keep shining, young king. Good morning, man. It's Friday. It's the June 27th. Getting ready to head to another speaking engagement, man. Got 3 sessions today. Yes, I'm late, so I'm ripping and running. And we got games this weekend, so I gotta prepare for that too. All right, man, we just pulled up to the spot. Like I said, got 3 sessions today. Gonna knock them out. What's up, man? You good? We down there or we in here? In there? You gonna take some good pictures today, bro? Say what's up to the vlog.
Hey, vlog.
So what's the deal? Tell them where to follow y'all.
Kayla Verse on Instagram.
They finna do like a quick writing prompt, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna chop it up with them for like 30 minutes. And I'm gonna let them have the rest of the time to themselves. Because we ain't finna be talking for a whole hour because they gonna get bored and they bad. So, all right, we waiting on them to finish this. All right, so I think last time when y'all got here yesterday, y'all was the last class. So I really didn't make y'all talk about too much because I know y'all was kind of ready to go. I'm good at reading the room, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I know y'all been already in classrooms all day, it's okay sometimes to just chill, right? So sister really peed me off this morning. Yeah, just write that down. Write down your feelings. Write down what you're thinking. Write down what's on your brain right now. Z, I'm sleepy. I just want to go to bed. It can be whatever you want.
What I wrote down was I'm just trying to get the day over with right now. But right now I'm chilling.
Perfect. Just like that. Perfect. Say he's just ready to get the day over. It's Friday. He ready to go home. Ready to do his thing. Let me get somebody else. Want to do? Go ahead.
You ain't gonna lie. Z, I want to go play 2K.
Hey, you be streaming on 2K or not really? Yeah. Like on Twitch and stuff? That's what's up.
Right now I'm just sleepy. I'm ready to go home.
She said she's just ready to go to the house.
I feel tired and I want to go home. Mr. Z, I'm really sleepy and don't really want to be here. I'm really hungry and I want food.
You didn't eat no breakfast this morning?
I did, but like it was mom. I get your donut or whatever.
When you hear this word generational curse, what does that mean to you? No right or wrong answer. Ain't no right answer. Like, I'm not looking for a specific answer. What does it mean to you? Maybe you come from a family where a lot of people in your family may have been on drugs. Like, not the mom and dad, but like maybe you had an uncle or a grandmother or a grandpa, right? I had a lot of my uncles that dealt with alcoholism. They loved to drink, right? That's a real generational curse. What are some generational curses in our own personal family? Think about our family. Think about maybe our moms, our dads, our grandmoms, our grandpas, our aunties, our uncles, right? Our sisters, our brothers, right? We all got that one person that struggled or had a hard time before, right? Or made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Think about your own family for a couple of minutes and think about what are some generational curses you see in your own life? And I'm going to look up some of them and read off some just in case y'all can't think of them. Maybe your parents fight a lot. Like my parents fought a lot growing up. They stayed arguing. They stayed getting into it. You know what I'm saying? And that used to really have a bad impact on me, bro, because I would be so scared that one of them was going to hurt each other. I used to be listening by the door to make sure nobody hurt each other. That's how bad it used to get. All right? So that's a generational curse for me. So think about your own life. It might not be that bad. It might not be that dark or that deep for you. But it's something. You ain't got to tell me about it. You don't got to tell it out loud, I swear. I'm not tricking you. You can just write about it. And we're going to throw these papers away so nobody will see it. Man, sometimes, bro, we be keeping so much stuff in. You feel me? Because we don't want to tell nobody. But we need to get that stuff out sometime. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just for us. Next time I want y'all to try this next time. Next time you have somebody pee y'all off, y'all got a lot on your mind, try writing about it. That's one of the best feelings in the world. What is one thing that you feel like you can do as you get older to not make those same mistakes? So, for instance, when I talk about my family and I talk about how they argue a lot when they was growing up, my parents did. So when I'm in my relationship, what is something I could do better to make sure I'm not yelling and fighting and arguing with my girl? Maybe I could be better at communicating.
Yeah, like you could, like if y'all are already like arguing, you
Mhm.
could like neutralize the situation with like you know saying, you know what, we shouldn't be arguing about this.
Absolutely.
Like this is
It's petty.
yeah.
It's not that serious, right? Maybe you got a bad attitude. Maybe you get mad easily. Maybe you got anger issues. Maybe you are really, really shy and you want to open up and talk more because you feel like you always to yourself, right? Maybe you have trust issues. You feel me? Maybe you, whatever. Like, what is it you feel like you need to work on? Maybe you always late. Like me, I'm always late. Like I was late yesterday. I'm late today. Like that's something I got to work on as I continue to grow. Even as an adult, you need to keep going with it though. Because that, but really, what make you win on the internet is being yourself for real. Like you ain't got to try to be nothing that you're not.
I know, but you just cringe like that. It was cringe.
Man, I used to say the same stuff, bro. But now people love me for being me. You feel me? And coming from where I come from, I grew up in the South End, bro. So talking all deep and talking all how I be talking about God and love and all that, bro. Dudes used to laugh at me because you supposed to be hard and tough where I'm from, but I ain't. I'm a cool dude. I'm not no hood dude. So I used to get laughed at first, like you said, cringing. They used to cringe at that, but now they love what I do. Now they the main one posting my videos. Forgot your name. What's your name? Aiden. What you write, Aiden? Something you feel like you could work on and be better at, just as a young man, as you continue to grow. Concentration. That's big for me too, bro. I got ADHD. It's hard. It's easy for me to get on track. I get that. What about you, my guy? Patience. So they be pissing you off quick. You be ready to put hands on somebody. I get that. What about you, bro? Anger issues. What do you feel like? Do you feel like that's something you get from your family or something you just kind of like, you don't know where it came from? Yeah. But you find yourself just getting pissed off, though. It's small stuff or when people just keep trying you. I got you. What about you, volleyball star? So you got anger issues, too? I can see that. You don't be fighting, though, do you? You don't get in no fights at school, right? You have? 1, 2? Just one? That's not too bad. It's not too bad. I know some kids that be fighting on a regular. Attitude. Walk off. And then walk off with it. I wish we could, man.
On my Instagram account, I got 94 right now.
How many times how often you be posting? Like if from Monday to Friday, how many times you post?
Well, not really. I don't really post.
So that's number one. You gotta get to the point where you posting something every day. I post 3 times a day sometimes. Like today I got 3 videos going out at the same, you know what I'm saying, throughout my day. So, what about that? He can have it. He can have it. He can have it for free. I'm good. I swear. You can have it. But yeah, I post every day. Sometimes, like I said, I got 3 videos scheduled to go out today. So first you gotta get in a rhythm of posting every day, and you gotta stop getting in your head about this ain't good or I could do this different. Forget that. Put it out. Sometimes it's gonna flop. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes how I even blew up and got the following I got, bro. I took a video I had posted like 2 years ago or 4 years ago now, and I reposted it, and then it blew up out of nowhere. The same video, I ain't changed nothing. So sometimes stuff don't blow up immediately, but then you can come back later and they go crazy. That makes sense? So you gotta get out your head and start worrying about, this ain't perfect or this ain't that. Forget that. Post it. All right, man. Session 1 done. Kids crazy. Now I got ready for the next session. Finna come in here in a minute. You feel me? We're gonna rock out with them. I probably ain't gonna record a whole lot of that because I'm pretty much doing my same session. But we'll get like some bloopers and stuff like that with them. You know, we'll rock out like that, man. But that kid that kept asking me about social, man, he's interested in me because I could tell he really cared about it. He wanted the sauce. And if you want the sauce, I give you the sauce. You do what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I think I'm going to keep an eye on him, man, see what he going to do with it. But, yeah, next class getting ready to come in. Let's go. This session 2 right here. We're going to get to it. The kid crazy. It's a car, a type of car? All right, let's do it. Make sure you spell it right, Jeremiah. Nah, for real. Chill vibes. It's a singer mirror. I mean, Kira? I said that. I said Kira. You just heard me wrong. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, sir. I see you. 11. You did 11. Don't really fit on my head that good, though. You know what I'm saying? We in church and this boy said his favorite song is Slut Me Out by NLE Chopper. Lord Jesus. Lord, 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 don't get me. Get him. It started, y'all. It's getting to the point where now these younger kids, they just talk to AI now. Look, she talked to AI. That's cool. Show him, man. Show him. You ain't gotta read all of it. Just show him. That's cool. Like, they ain't even gotta read it. It's upside down. That's cool though. So she's just chopping it up with AI about her love for anime. These kids so smart and different. That's the world we live in now though. Come on, man. Let's make sure everything cleaned up. Oh, no hitting. We don't hit. Hey, make sure everything cleaned up, Wes. Come on, help me. Get the paper up. All right, man. So we just finished all them gigs with them crazy kids, man. As y'all can see, now I'm getting me a quick bite to eat, real quick, and then on to the next. Hey, how you doing? I'm good. How are you? Good. Zee. Yeah, let me just do let me do the grilled chicken sandwich, the club, the meal. Let me do a large water with it, the Polynesian sauce. And then can you do me a kids meal with the what is it, like a 6-count nugget? What is it? I think 6-count nugget kids meal, 5-count. That's fine. Do a water as well. All right, man. Just smash that food real quick. I'm finna take a quick nap because I have, like I said earlier, not been to sleep for real. So I'm gonna take like a nap for like maybe an hour. And I gotta speak again at 2 at another location. So yeah, let's take a quick nap, man. Wake back up at like 1:30 and then we're gonna work out. All right, man. Back up from my little quick cat nap. Oh, I'm tired. All right, gonna go speak now at 2 o'clock. Drop Ava off and go to the gym and handle that business with the kids, man. So still got quite a bit to get done, but we're pushing through, man. We're pushing through. It's been a great day. Blessed to even have this opportunity, so I'm not gonna complain. Let's get to it. What's up, man? You doing all right? I'm right behind you, my guy. All right, man. Gig 2. Over here on Little Rock. If you're ready, say, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Say, all right. All right, let's get it. All right, so everybody, she get more clipboards, right? And then when they start right, you can stop it. But yeah, man, I like to do something I like to call a brain dump. And what that means is I wholeheartedly believe before we talk about something or chop it up or have a good time, y'all got other stuff on y'all mind, right? Like I said, y'all been doing stuff all day. Y'all done had rap battles, y'all done had clash, y'all done hooped, y'all did everything. So y'all got 1,000 things running through your head. Some of y'all ready to go home, some of y'all tired, some of y'all hungry, some of y'all excited about what y'all got going this weekend, y'all got plans. So I want y'all to take a few minutes and just dump your brain and think about and write down whatever it is you're thinking about right now. My second time speaking today. So I'm thinking about that. I got to go train, because I train basketball, coach basketball, so I got to go train some of my kids after this at the other gym. So I got to go do that after this. I want you to draw me something that looks like this. I'm going to try to just show you instead of trying to explain it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but look. Make you a T in the middle of the paper and go down. And I want you to put some branches on it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. On the back. Yep. All right, would anybody, and then while y'all doing that, would anybody like to share what they put on their brain dump? What you put on your brain dump, baby? You said you going to your friend's house, and what else? Going swimming. You got a waltz in the crib. It's still in there right now?
Yeah, I'm not living there no more.
I ain't gonna live there no more. He can have it. It's his house now. You put it on there, Zay. Today? That's what's up, bro. Bowman or which one you going to? Or you just gonna skate outside? What's it called? Skate 'em? What that say? Oh, and Bowman. Y'all going to Bowman. Everybody call it Bowman. Everybody call it Bowman. The new one they just redid with the ice rink in it? Yeah. Everybody call that Bowman. Okay. Your turn, baby. Go ahead. Girl. And it always be the skinny people that be smashing. And don't gain no weight. What y'all gonna eat? Seafood? Ooh. Raise your hand if you like seafood. A good seafood bowl. I love a good seafood. I love a good seafood bowl. Fafa. That's your favorite? I love a good seafood bowl. Yeah, please. I'm sorry. Let her finish, y'all. Let her finish. You gotta clean up the crib so you can eat the seafood bowl. You know what I'm saying? That's it? All right. My guy, last one. You the last one. I'm trying to go with you, fam. What you going out there for? Just family or something? That's what's up. What else? Ready to go to the crib? Ready for the weekend? I feel you. I feel you. My guy, last one. Okay. And you want to hoop too? Oh, you got a fun weekend ahead, bro. All right, now turn your paper over on the other side to that little chart we made. All right. Now at the very top of this chart, I want you to put what it is. Matter of fact, let's do it like this. Take a second to just close your eyes and think about you as an adult. The top of your life, right? What does your life look like? What kind of career do you have? What are you doing for a living? Don't tell me. Just think about it for a second. What are we doing? Are we content creators? Are we speakers? Are we doctors? Are we teachers? Do we work with kids? Right? What are we doing? So think about that for a second. What are we doing with our life? Are we gamers? Right? Are we pastors at a church like this? What are we doing? Some people think that when I ask what you want to do with your life, it only has to be one thing. Who says you can't be multiple things? Who says you can't be a pastor and a teacher? Right? Who says you can't be a speaker and a content creator? Because when I used to tell people what I wanted to do, they think I was going to be stuck in this box as only a speaker. But I'm a speaker. I write. I do content. Right? I work with kids. I coach basketball. I do community outreach programs. So I took everything that I loved and I found a way to make money doing what I loved. So if you have more than one thing that you want to do with your life, that's fine. I want you to just think about seeing yourself at the peak of that though. And once you have it in your head what you want to do, I want you to write that down. So what it'll look like for me is if I was in a sixth, 7th, or 8th grade like y'all, and I just knew what I wanted. And this is the other thing before I move. What you write today might change next week. Today you might say teacher, but then a year from now you might get open. You might experience something new and meet somebody new and be like, you know what? I thought I wanted to be a teacher, but I actually like this. And I want you to know that's okay. Don't beat yourself up for changing your mind and wanting something new with your life. That's fine. But the thing we're talking about today is whatever we decide, whatever we change our mind to, what's our plan to get there? What decisions do we need to make to get there? All right, Shalon, I'll see you later. All right. So at the top of that paper, whatever you imagine when you close your eyes, I want you to write it. So for me, it'll be content creator. Right? I'm going to put multiple things. If you want to put multiple, put multiple. I'm going to put speaker. I'm going to put mentor. So that means I work with kids. And I'll leave it at there. And I'll put writer. Right? So at my peak, this is me doing what I want to do with my life. So for you, what are those things? Or what is that thing? What's up, bro? Now don't tell me. Write it. Write it on top of that line. Like I did. Right on top of that line. I'm going to sound crazy. Are you? No, not necessarily. So take about a minute and just do that real quick. And think about what that looks like for you. And the crazy thing is, there's so many things you can do now in the health field. So many certifications you can get, right? So many different professions you can do within that field. So I'm glad that you didn't say, not necessarily this, but something like that. I like that. I like it. My guy.
I want to be an NBA star, top wrestler, content creator.
Okay. I love it. And you know what I'm so proud of? You didn't just limit yourself to just NBA. Because most people think, oh, I got to just play sports just to make it out and be successful. Now, that's not the case. He's saying, okay, I do want to play in the NBA, but if not, I can do blah, 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 blah. And I'm proud of you for that, man, because you're not limiting yourself to that. And who says that even when you don't become an NBA star, you still might want to hoop for fun? I play every day for fun. I had hoop dreams at one point, but I'm only 5'8". I'm only 5'8", right? And you got to be really, really good to go to the league. So when I realized that wasn't my dream, that don't mean I had to stop playing. I still play. I love it. And so you can do the same. Make sense? Baby girl. Oh, let me Samaya. You want to go? Okay. Right here.
I want to be a content.
Oh. Samaya. She was like, wait. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby.
Hey, I want to be a content creator, and I want to own my own hair shop and do hair.
That's what's
But
up.
I want to like do hair while I'm like, I want to like be, I want to film,
Yeah,
like make content while I'm doing the hair.
absolutely. So do the hair and teach other people how to do hair and show them the styles you're doing.
But it's something like that. But like, if you look at, it's a girl named Destiny's hair.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at her, something like that.
So is she more like a vlogger? She's just vlogging what she doing,
Well, yeah, basically.
just going live. Like while she doing her, she just going live.
Yeah, she's a content creator, but she also does hair.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let's do like two more. My guy.
Pastor, music production, or content creator.
I love it.
Or actually all both.
Oh, why not? Why not all three?
Right.
You know what I mean? How many pastors are in the music game? How many people that's in the church also do music? You know what I'm saying? And then record themselves doing what their gifts are. Right? Don't limit yourself. Perfect example. Who here knows DDG? Right? We all know DDG, right? We know him as a rapper, a content creator, all of the things, right? So he did the Summer Splash concert the other day. So he got paid from doing the concert. He streamed it on Twitch, made that money. He streamed it on Snapchat, made that money. He streamed it on TikTok Live and made that money. And then he actually took the content that they were recording and put it on YouTube. So he made money 5 different ways at one place. So why can't we do the same things? Right? So why can't you get in the pulpit, do the message for your people, your congregation, but then we put the same message on YouTube, make money from that to provide for the church and take care of your family and yourself, right? Show you as your music talents and record that and get money from that. Why can't we do the same things like these people are doing? You see what I'm saying? Let's do 2 more. My guy, go ahead. Uh-huh. Gamer. NBA. What was the last one? You forgot? You want me to come back? Those 3 are good though. Those 3 are good. Baby girl, she hasn't had a chance to go. That's different. Yeah. I love it. And this is another thing too. The reason why it's so important to write down what it is that you want for your life is because sometimes we can be connected to certain people that can do something and help us, and we don't even know it. Y'all 2 in the same room and both love music. And we would have never known it if we would never even discussed this before. Yeah, they in there doing a cheer or something. I don't know what they're doing. Right? You see what I'm saying? My guy right here. Absolutely. And then the crazy thing is, if we want to really be about the game around the sport as much as we say we do, not only can we do the content, but who says we can't coach and do the content? Who says we can't train other players and do the content? You see what I'm saying? And then you still do your content. Like, it's so many avenues, right? Last one. Baby girl, go ahead. Yeah. Singer / dancer. Okay. Multi-talented. Now the next question is not only what is our plan to get there, but more so today is about what decisions do we need to make in order to get there. Now, I'm not going to tell you how to come up with what you want, but I'm going to give you a great example of what I mean. Because your decisions can either mean, like, what do I physically need to do every single day to become a singer or a dancer? Or what do I need to do every single day to become a professional? What do I need to do every single day to become a pastor and a music composer? Like, what do I need to do? Or what do my actions need to say? What does my character need to say about me when I do these things? So you can go either way you want. So you can say, you know what, Z? I need to be a respectful person. I need to be kind to people. I need to treat people a certain way to make sure I'm not mistreating a person I may later on need down the line. Or if you want to do content like you say, like me, right now, I could stop doing content right now. Y'all probably got about 3,000 videos. Easy. Because I do content every single day. So that's a decision that I make actively to be consistent. So for you, think about what you said you want to do with your life. What is a decision that you need to make in order to make sure you get to what it is you're going to do. Write it down. Write down number one. So for instance, if I'm going to write mine, I need to create content every single day. At least one piece. Create at least one piece of content. At least. That's a decision. Write down what you want. What your decision needs to be for you. So if it's hair, I need to be practicing on a mannequin every day. Right? That's an example. You don't have to say that. But what you want to say. I need to be watching Destiny's hair and studying her every day. Right? Or every week. Or I need to start doing my friend's hair for free and just trying stuff right now. Right? If I want to be a pastor, I need to be in front of the camera every day practicing my sermons and studying the other greats that are doing what they do. That's a decision. That's an active decision to say I'm actually trying to do what I want to do to become this person. That makes sense? Is anybody unclear about what I'm saying now? My guy, you haven't said much. What was yours? Yeah. I become a vet. So what is a decision you can be making right now to help you become that? It can either be about your character as a person or something you need to actively be doing in your actions every day. How the job works. So you could be watching videos, watching other people document how the vet life works. You can write that down. Or what did you write? I see you wrote something. What did you write? Go to college. That's a great decision. Because I know that in order to become that, I have to go to college. You know what I'm saying? Or who in here follows like the guy named Mr. Tarzan on Instagram? Anybody follow him? Man, it's a dude that he's blown up. He's not a vet per se, but he's an animal lover. He's built such a crazy following. He's kind of similar to the dude that used to get in the water and talk like with the Australian accent. They used to get in there messing with the crocodiles and doing. He kind of similar to that. Where he barefoot. He known for being barefoot. And he'll like pick up a snake with his bare hands, or he'll pick up a crocodile with his bare hands and put it on camera. So if you one day say, you know what, I do want to work with animals, but maybe not being a vet, but maybe I just want to make content around showing my love for animals, and go to these crazy exotic places all over the world and see what type of animals live there. You see what I'm saying? And study somebody like that. So think about it. What decision did we make? Let's think of the first one. Let's write that first one down. If you already got it, put your pen and your pencil down. My guy, what was your choice? What was the goal you said you wanted? What did you say you wanted to become? For sure. Content creator, engineer, and get a degree in physics. What was one of the decisions you said you needed to make in order to make that possible? Work hard at school. So he's saying, I know that when I go to school, I can't be BSing. I gotta work. I'm still gonna be a kid. I'm still gonna have fun. I'm still gonna be silly, right? He's not gonna be perfect. That's the difference. I hate when some people come talk to y'all and they expect y'all not to be kids. You're gonna still get in trouble sometimes. You're gonna still talk and laugh and be silly. But you know, at the end of the day, when it's time to get that work done and get them grades together, I'm gonna handle my business. That makes sense? That's a decision. You got me? Did you write another one? What was another decision you said? Study every day. And you know why that's such a great decision? Because that's boring. People don't want to do boring stuff, but the boring stuff is how you become who you want to become. I struggled with that, bro, when I was your age. I didn't want to do boring. I wanted to have fun all the time. And everybody knew I was smart. And that's why my teachers used to get so frustrated with me. It's like, bro, you're so brilliant, but you always want to play. And we know you're a straight A student, but you're giving me a C+. And I can tell you kind of like that. You see what I'm saying? And so even though it's boring, but you got to be realistic with yourself too. So instead of saying I'm going to study for 2 hours, I'm going to just study for 30 minutes. You see what I'm saying? Be real with yourself. You know you ain't finna study that long. Just look at the book for 20 minutes though. So you can be better than you were before and know more than you knew before. That makes sense? So be realistic with yourself. Right, I can't hear that big head. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. Don't join me back because I roast kids. I do roast kids back. All right. So this decision number 2. So for me, a decision number 2 would be to be kind to people. Be kind and build real relationships, right? And I'm going to tell y'all what I mean by that. Because sometimes, especially a person like me, because y'all see how I'm up here killing it right now, right? I'm killing this, am I not? I'm doing pretty good, right? I know how talented I am, but sometimes us as people, we think because we talented that that's going to be enough to get us in the room, and it's not. Because if you mistreat people, or you don't do right by people, or you take advantage of people, or you think your talent alone is enough, you're going to get a rude awakening when you realize that nobody cares about how talented you are. If you're not nice to be around, if you annoying, if you don't listen, if you think you know everything, ain't nobody gonna want to deal with you. That makes sense? And it wasn't until I got humbled by that, and I'm like, oh, so I am a good speaker, but they don't care about that. They care about how I treat people. And I'll never get a chance to be able to show people how good of a speaker I am if I don't do better about how I take care of my relationships with people. Does that make sense? So that would be one of my decisions, is to wake up and say, let me be better about it. If I say I'm going to do something, do it. If I'm saying I'm going to be somewhere, be there. Right? If I say if I'm going to show up and do it to the best of my ability. And if I'm not, then don't do it at all. So what is the decision number 2 that you guys need to make? Write that down. What's decision number 2? Think about what that needs to be for you. And remember, it can be character, or it can be an active decision you need to make every day. And if you're not sure what direction to go, ask. We can help you. Be helpful. Absolutely. That's a great one. Yeah, you can break it down as far as you want to go. Right? Get specific as you can. Get specific as you can. Because when you talk about, like, for instance, if you talk about being an engineer and you talk about being in that space, you can say, you know what? I'm going to go volunteer at this. At the beginning, don't limit yourself, right? My dad has been a barber for 50 years, right? In the same spot I grew up in, same neighborhood. I grew up in the South End and Little Rock, near the fairgrounds, right? I went to hair school for 2 weeks to make him happy when I was 17. I hated it. I hated it so bad. And I hated it so bad because I realized how much you had to practice at it to be good at it. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, because one of the first things they teach you how to do, the most basic thing you got to know how to do is do a roller set. And you got to learn how to section the hair. And I'm like, this is easy until I got to doing it. And I kept messing up. The rollers was loose. The girl parts was crooked. And then I got to trying to cut people's hair. The hairline was crooked. And I said, you know what? This ain't for me. And so a decision that you saying you got to make is I got to practice this every day if I really want to be good at it. And think about it. Just like I said, them two can connect because they both love music. Y'all both love hair. So maybe we can get together and practice together and work on it together and figure it out. You see what I'm saying?
Of course, we're not gonna like the
Exactly. And the problem is, most people, as soon as they don't go their way, they quit. So, yep. My guy. Don't give up on it, man. If you truly love it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say you got to make sure it's something you like, because it's going to be tough. Like, I done got up in front of audiences like this and stunk it up. Forgot what I was going to say. And I got to make a decision then. Am I going to keep going or am I going to quit? And last but not least, what's the third decision that you guys feel like you need to make in order to make this possible? Write it down. Go ahead. What you finna ask me, Keith? Yeah. So you went. Yep. So the last one to be on this side. Oh, you already did your third one. You good. You did your third one, Keith. But do your third one if you haven't. So for me, it would probably be try to write every day to master my skill. Right. So I wrote 2 tangible things I need to do, and I wrote 1 about my character. So yours can be all 3 about things you need to do every day, or it can be about your character. It's up to you. But write that third one for me. And we're finna wrap this up right on time, too. It's 3 o'clock on the dot. Okay? And And again, man, the whole point of this is for you to say, man, if this is what I really want to do, these are just a few of the things that I got to start doing in my life if I'm not doing them already. And again, y'all kids, man, so I'm not expecting y'all to go do this tomorrow, right? Have it all figured out and be perfect. Y'all not. Y'all probably going to throw this paper away and forget about everything we talked about today. And that's fine. But in the back of your mind, you're going to be like, I remember what Z said to me, though. And as you get older and more mature you become, and the older you get and you start really figuring out your life, you're going to realize either I got to get my stuff together or I'm never going to become the person I wanted to become. And I'm going to tell you, ain't nothing scarier than knowing you really smart and really talented and ain't doing nothing with it. And I don't want that for y'all, man. Anybody got any questions before I go? Go ahead. You forgot again. Well, you crazy. It's okay. If you come back, just ask me, okay? Anybody got any other questions? We good? All right. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all did good. Zee Tidwell. TID. Yeah, that's me right there. Yep.
Okay.
Tap in with me, bro.
Yes,
Yeah, man. I'm gonna follow you back, my guy. Oh, you know it. My dog. Nice to meet you. You trying to do it loud too? I appreciate y'all, man. You did so good, Charmaine. Thank you. I know everybody. That sun drain you. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, that sun will drain you for sure. You did good, boy. Thank you, man. I'm gonna come back up here and hoop with you one day, okay? All right, bet. All right, man. Speaking engagement number 2 done. Somehow we ended up back at Chick-fil-A. I don't know how. Ava wanted some food. Got me a milkshake. Ava, say what's up. Say what's the deal? You. All right, I'm trying to to a Mimi house now so she can go be with her Mimi because she don't want to be with Daddy at the gym. She said I'm boring. And I'm gonna be back to get my little munchkin and we're gonna go home and eat dinner. All right. So I'll see y'all later. Can't wait to get this content out to y'all, man. Hope y'all enjoy everything that happened today. The gems that was dropped. Man, so much to come. I love y'all, man. Peace.
Hey, what's up? This is Will Z Tidwell with SpeakUPZee. And I just want to take a quick second just to thank you for tuning in to this latest episode of SpeakUPZee the podcast. And my only goal with this platform is to motivate you, inspire you, and educate you around all things life, business, and mental health, whether it's myself or me bringing on a special guest. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. We don't ask for any type of monetary gains or anything like that. The best thing you could do for us is just like and subscribe to the channel. Until next week, we'll see y'all later. Peace.